This is the swinging. It's one of the techniques we use in the shamanic yoga to go into the ecstasy stages. We call our ecstasy stages the imaginal forest, and we enter the imaginal forest, that is our inner state of consciousness, where we are one with nature, and is the space where we practice shamanic yoga. We practice our sequences and our rituals, and the sequences that put us in communication with our uh, with ourself. Every sequence and is like a portal. Every movement is like a portal that allows us to communicate with the invisible, to let the invisible be part of ourselves. And and the rituals are like really magic acts that through the rituals we can unify visible and invisible, and we can um, have a dialogue with the divinity, the divinity that is the divine that is in ourselves and in everything. In fact, I feel and that there is no meaning in say in myself or uh, outside, because we are one, and when we are in the imaginal force we experiment this unity. The purpose of shamanic yoga and of practicing the rituals and the sequences is in fact to allow us to be in this state of in the consciousness of the unity in our daily life. But of course we need to practice and to give us the space to experiment and to develop again the capacity to feel this unity in dedicated moments. And then our capacity to stay in this kind of consciousness and to harmonize it with our life, daily life, increases. And the aim of shamanic yoga is this, and also that it's together with this is also to be to give space again, give space to our better part, to the better part of ourselves, to express herself in this dimension. And this better part is ourselves accepting our fragility, our darkness, and is ourselves being joyful also when we are experimenting emotions that our culture doesn't consider pleasant. Sadness, frustration, all the emotions that are judged as not desirable. In shamanic yoga, with the practice, we learn how to embrace them and how to transform them into strength. I will never say it's easy, but if you practice, it works. And I can say that in my experience, there are changes that I experimented, and I'm still experimenting, that are very smooth. They just arrive. Others are much more difficult, are much more difficult. In the path of shamanic yoga, the spiritual practice, is always in a dialogue with your daily life. So when you become capable of face um, parts of yourself or situations that you wouldn't be able to face without the practice, uh, then life, your soul, the soul of the world, brings certain situations to you so that you can face them. Mm? And this is part of the awakening process. So, so sometimes it's really not easy to, yeah, um, to bring the practice into daily life. Sometimes it's the practice just comes, and you just realize, wow, it's easier for me. This I wouldn't be able to see that without the practice, and you experiment a beautiful way of seeing reality, a different way or deeper, and you rejoice in this experience. And some other times you need to face difficult situations, and this is also part of putting your new abilities in practice. And this is why, and why it's this. This is because we are here. um, our life is a path to a journey to awakening, and we are here in this dimension to let go um, our lack of liberty, judgment, and also attachments, and all the things that makes us suffer, so that we can become free. And they say that when you cannot face in your life your constraints, then you have a, a, a last opportunity in this body when you die. Then all that you didn't face um, is there all together, and and you have a last opportunity to face it there. But then there you also need to be prepared to face it, so that you can consciously choose what to do then. If you want to come back to earth, and which life you want to choose, or not coming back. Mm? But you really need to be completely free, to have the freedom to choose in that moment. And we free ourselves, letting go attachments and judgments, and shamanic yoga is really the greatest tool I know till now, to do that. Mm. So I invite you to the shamanic yoga training that it's going on, uh, and I am today recording a lesson over the chakra of the heart, and how to improve our relationships, giving strength to the chakra of the heart. I hope you will give you the chance to accelerate your evolution as a human being.